Hello, this is a demonstration video of CreataChain's transaction tracer platform. This is also an MVP of the first module of KYT. The purpose of transaction tracer is to trace the transaction. With this separate app, users can also trace any transactions from the leaf node until the root node. If they want to filter some specific address, the labeling of the tree helps them see and access the filtered transactions. Now let's go through the functionality of this platform. First, we need addresses to trace. There are two types of addresses in this. One is the tracing address from which the transaction starts, and the other is the filter address. I'll go by 2 to 3 threads which are possible in this demo. We will begin with the tracing address without any filter address, and then see how it works. Later, we will provide the filter address and then see how it works. Here, I only enter the tracing address and click on Submit button. It'll take some time to process. Soon, it'll show me the result on the basis of the given parameters. After the tracing has been calculated, a tree will appear in front of us. Now, as you can see, we've got the tree. Here is the root node. Underneath this, there is a child node. Further down, we've got these leaf nodes. Here is a leaf node with empty circle with no color. If we move the mouse over this colored one, the expand button will show up. When we click on it, 3 child nodes will show up underneath this node. This is how the tree is expanding till the leaf nodes. Now let's see how it works with the filter address. I'll go back and I will paste the tracing address, and then I will paste the filter address. Let's see how it works. After pasting the filter address, I will pick a date, which is 14 here. It starts to prepare a tree for me, and then it'll label the path. As you can see, it is labeling the path based on the given information. This is the tracing address. It is going down till the leaf node. Now, if we expand this, and we will see the address here. This is the address we have pasted into the filter address field. We can see the path that the transaction has followed from the tracing address till the filter address. So this is how these can be linked together. We can filter any kind of transaction until we find the specific address. We have the multiple functionalities of graph. Here, the tree type means the perspective of the tree. We have the diagonal tree, elbow tree, straight tree, and the step tree. These are the types of the designs of the tree. The tree we see now is a vertical tree, but we can make it a horizontal tree like this. We can also move this tree to any x-axis or y-axis. We can zoom in and zoom out. We can go for any style we prefer. We can also adjust the x-axis and also y-axis here. The depth factor can also be adjusted. As you can see, the depth factor is increased. You can use this zoom slider to zoom in or zoom out. When I slide this scale extent, it clearly zooms on to the root node. The node suppression field slider is to adjust the distance between the nodes. So this is how you can customize the look of a tree. If we want to go back to the default position, we just click on the default button here. The tree will be in default position. This is how a tree works and looks. We can also save this transaction tree in Excel format for later use. Click on Save as XLSX and click on this Save button. Now this is the file we just saved. If we open this file, an Excel format file will open, and the data is there in the file. This is the tracing address, and this is the filter address, and there are addresses for the child nodes. This is how the tree can be saved as a file, just as we saw right now. We are currently working on the development of KYT, and this module will be used in it. This is the first MVP for module of KYT, and also a separate app which our users will use to filter their transactions or to see where their money goes until it reaches a leaf node to end the flow or circle a transaction. This has been the demonstration video of how it works. Thank you so much for watching.